Hello, dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anne. Welcome back to the latest news update from Benidorm, Costa Blanca, in Spain. This is where the video was supposed to be. I filmed the whole entire amazing news update of 16 minutes and 5 seconds for you guys. And when we came back home right now, and when it's hot already outside, I've seen that somehow there is no sound on it, which I've checked this and it's working. So I'm not sure what happened. How in the world is it possible that there is no sound in the video? So nothing's left for me apart from sitting down here and tell you the second time all the news that I wanted to tell you guys. And let's hope that this time it's going to be even better than the first one. So thumbs up, please like this video and comment, because it's a difficult time and stressful time right now because I've had everything ready and now it's not possible to use it anymore. Let's talk about the situation in tourism. Pause, breathe, and start again if it's what we have to do, because the news are really fun and important as well. The situation in tourism. First of all, right now we've entered officially the summer season, so happy summer, everyone. Officially, summer is here starting from yesterday's night. However, only today in the evening, it's when we officially celebrate the night of San Juan, which is St. John's night. And this is the welcoming of the summer time. This is when we go to the sea, we dive in, we take a swim, which is supposed to bring you a good luck as well. In some places, previously, we used to do bonfires, but it's not allowed here any longer. We'll be celebrating with some lovely music, some DJs, some performances for little ones, mini disco, aerobics like dancing, Zumba and stuff. A lot of people will be heading to the beach with some snacks and some food. This day it is kind of allowed, and enjoying the best time possible. Even though Benidorm does not celebrate it, okay, that's an important thing to mention, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to assist, because right at the end of the Poniente Beach, the next one is La Cala of Finestrat, and it's there where the celebration will be taking place. It's already an authentic tradition, and a lot of people will be going there starting from 5:30 in the evening up until midnight, more or less, which is when you will be able to enjoy all the things that we've previously mentioned: live music, DJ performance, mini disco for children, a lot of different activities, and simply the best time on the open air by the sea at one of the famous beach areas here near Benidorm town. Apart from this, the hotels are already at its fullest capacity, and there are barely any rooms left, like for longer stays, in the most popular hotels. Some people did mention previously that they had trouble booking hotel for only one night stay, and there are minimum nights of stay requirements. This is something that, as a former hotels worker, I worked as receptionist, I worked as reservations department worker, I worked as a head of reservations department and head of reception, so I know how it works and what it is all about. And a lot of hotels in summer put minimum nights of stay. Why it is happening? Because this is a highly touristic zone, so hotels usually tend to grab this part of tourists that are families, couples with or without children, but those who seek for a longer stay. First of all, it's better for them because rooms are occupied for a longer time. And second of all, when the hotels are almost fully booked, what's happening is that they don't want to have one night here, one night there, one night there, and then one night to be left. They try and occupy as much of windows, like free occupation windows in the booking system as possible. And also for the housekeeping department, for average, like all the hotels departments, it's way more difficult to cater different families each and every single day than one family for the whole entire stay. For example, a hotel housekeeping department usually takes, officially it should take at least about 40 minutes to clean one like big proper room in a hotel, like spacious rooms, one of the bigger ones. Plus the usual rooms for clients are usually done in about 15 to 20 minutes maximum time, which means that it's a double of time to clean a for a brand new guest to arrive than it is for a client. So obviously, with the lack of staff, with so many work that they have right now, it's simply not viable for them to clean every single night the room from scratch as it is prepared for the new guest. This is one of the main reasons why hotels here try and put the minimum nights of stay at least two, sometimes even three and more, for specific key moments of a season, especially for peak times when hotels are the busiest that they've ever been in a year. This is the situation right now. In terms of bars, restaurants, and cafeterias, must say that from now on, if you would like to book any kind of specific bar, specific cafeteria, restaurant that you want to go, like tapas places, book it in advance, at least a day in advance. Let them know, because we've seen already queues of 10, 11, even 12 families in the most popular places waiting to get a table in the evening to have some meals. So it is getting really busy right now when the official summer is already here in Spain. The next news that I wanted to share with you all is something that is of a saga. What happens in Benidorm doesn't always stay in Benidorm. This is something that shocked. It was funny for some people, uncomfortable for the others. But this time, the newspaper said the following: naked man spotted in Benidorm. Yes, you've heard it right. The tourist who was walking naked, went viral online. We were in absolute shock when we've seen it, and a lot of people on the Levante Beach promenade were in shock as well. Some people even stood up on the Levante Beach and were looking like, is this real? Is he wearing like an costume of a kind? Is this actually happening? What is it? Like, and people at the cafeterias and bars and restaurants, they were all surprised by this man. This person was walking absolutely naked, only wearing flip flops. All the rest gone, unexistent, only flip flops and a mobile phone. He was walking down the Levante Beach promenade with a mobile phone. Either he was talking to someone or he was just having it like this to avoid people coming to him and saying something, as if he would be busy talking to someone else. And he was just walking by the Levante Beach promenade, and afterwards, he decided probably it's still too hot for him without any kind of clothing. He went to the beach. He took this, like donut the lifeguards have. He put it on his head like this right here, and he went to swim into the sea. I have no idea why a person would do something like this. My two versions of what might have happened are: first one, he lost a bet with someone and he had to do this. However, there were no people around, maybe just slightly further away. I'm not sure, but this is my first guess. Why, if not someone would do such thing, right? A lost bet, that's one thing. Or second guess would be probably that he just doesn't care. He wants to live his life the fullest, and he doesn't care what people think about him. So he does what he wants in order for him to be happy and live his holidays the fullest here in Benidorm town. Let us know what you think. What is your guess? What is the main reason why someone would do something like this on holidays in the place where there's a lot of people around him, and not only on the beach, but on the Levante Beach promenade, which you know how busy it gets in summertime. I need to say, however, that it's not something truly uncommon to see. Benidorm each and every single year in summertime gets some unusual images like this. Last year, if you remember, we had this interesting picture that circulated all over internet and all over local newspapers, which was a guy, young man who was found early morning by locals passing by, put like this to the tree and surrounded by a transparent tape. He wasn't able to move. He had his purse, like his jewels, in the back, on the bottom side, covered like this with his hands, because that's the only thing he was able to cover. All the rest, he was like this without being able to move, laughing. What else is left to do, right? Just laugh from this situation. If life gives you lemons, to make a lemonade, right? So he was laughing and he wasn't able to move. When the police and when the people helped him to take this tape out, then yes. But before, he was just like this standing, and people were just passing by taking pictures of him. Absolute madness. That was a stag or a hen party that just did it to this future husband of someone as a fun joke. So maybe this place right here, this event right here yesterday on the Levante Beach, was something similar. Let us know what you think here in the comments. Why someone would do something like this on the Levante Beach. Some people found it fun. Some people found it slightly disturbing, especially because you don't want to look at someone's manly parts, if you don't know the person, the vast majority of the times. So some people found it uncomfortable, but other ones were just laughing and saying, way to go, great. Enjoy your life, right? What would you do if you would see someone like this on the beach? Let us know. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all is something from the Poniente Beach. You know that Poniente Beach is slightly less popular than the Levante one. There's not so many businesses. It's not as crowded. There are not so many hotels around it, but it's a gorgeous beach with clean water, amazing sand. It's not deep water, so even children or people who cannot swim are able to enjoy out there. And this beach is constantly changing. Right now, it's already very, very colorful. You know that the Poniente Beach side is famous, absolutely famous for its rainbow promenade, which is this one right here. Rainbow promenade, which it has a lot of different rainbow colors, but these are not the only ones. Two more colors will add up to already colorful Poniente Beach walk. And these will be colors of the brand new road, the first road that was with a lot of building works lately. This road will be colored in two different colors, but it's not simply a paint on top of it. What the municipal hall is doing, they have bought a pavement which already is tinted as it is with these lovely colors. So with time, these colors won't fade at all. And as you can see here on the picture, what they will be doing as a first part of the road, which will be for cyclists, this one will be tinted, it already is, with red, like copper reddish colors. And the second one, which probably will be finished by today or maybe Monday, because it's weekend coming up, today or Monday, will be absolutely green, will be vibrant green color. So all the promenade, all the Poniente Beach will be as colorful as it never was. Will be interesting to see if Benidorm will change more streets like this to this double color system, or maybe, I mean, all the towns everywhere in the world we are used to a black, typical traditional pavement, like grayish black pavement. Here it's going to be green and red. Will they change more streets to this interesting and colorful palette? Or will this be the only one? Let's hope. We'll definitely know about it in the future, and we'll see how Benidorm will potentially change. Poniente Beach also has finished the wooden walk alley right by the beach, on the bottom, right by the sand. They've changed all the wood completely for a better one, where there are not going to be any wood particles sticking out and anything at all. So it's safe to walk even bare feet. And they've summed up around 300 meters to all this like wooden promenade on the bottom right by the beach, which will be up until, it's going to go even further than it used to go. It's going to go up until the Dove Park, so where basically the Old Town and the Port of Benidorm are located. Great news, colorful Poniente Beach. We'll see which more changes Benidorm is waiting to give us and surprise us with. And now let's talk about the weather. What is waiting for all those of you who will be coming shortly to Benidorm town, Costa Blanca, and Spain, because there's a lot to talk about. First of all, here in the map, you can see that it's going to be sunny. It's going to be really, really sunny. The sky is blue, the bluest. There are not even a single, even the smallest, tiniest cloud. Nothing at all. There are no clouds. The sky is blue. There's a slight wind, which is really much appreciated right now. with the temperatures that we are having. But apart from that, amazing, gorgeous weather, which will continue at least the next 7 to 8 days. Not going to be raining, not going to be cloudy, not going to be stormy. You will be able to enjoy your holidays. And the temperatures today are around 30 degrees on the sunshine, sometimes maybe even 31, but not more than that in our region. And starting from tomorrow, the temperatures will rise to 32, 34 degrees, which is not going to be ideal already. It's slightly too much, but it is what it is. We just need to go with the flow and spend these days with air conditioning, swimming pool, and by the sea. There's a big air mass coming from Africa as well to Spain in general, but it mostly will hit South Spain, which is why here it's going to be around 33, 34. But South Spain will have up until 44 to 45 degrees. That's an madness. So we cannot say here we are unlucky, because there are places in Spain who are as on a frying pan with 44, 45 degrees outside, which is way worse than our 32 degrees that sound ideal comparing to other areas of Spain. And the water temperature is right now of 24.8 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be around 25 already. Why? Because temperatures are rising a lot. There's no clouds, the sun is shining a lot. And in our region, at least, since the water is not as deep right by the seafront, it's quite warm. So it's already 25, more than ideal temperatures to enjoy your time by the beach. Get some nice tan, use sunscreen, use sun hats, because sun is very aggressive here in summer. Thank you all for watching today's latest news update. Not exactly what I wanted, not in the place that I wanted. We had a lovely place by the Eucalyptus Park here in Albir, but it is what it is. Life gave me a bunch of lemons, and we tried to make a lemonade with them. Thank you for accompanying us today, and I'll see you in a new video tomorrow, which is where we'll show you how Benidorm area and how Spain celebrates the night of San Juan, the St. John's Day, the official welcoming of summer. So don't miss it. I'll see you then. Bye.